Alright,
Laviset! I spy!
I can't, Kamawana. I've got stuff to...
I spy with my little eye. Something that starts with V.
Okay, I'll try. Is it Velvet?
Oh god, I'm about to run into the hawk she ran into.
Wait, Kamawana, I'm sorry.
I get
You
into a
don't have to
fucking
cry.
dangerous
Poor
fucking
Fee.
encounter. It's game over, man.
fucking kid cries about everything.
What
Kick
else
her.
do they have in common?
What are you up to?
I'm
Where's that
compiling
people?
everything we know about Earth Pulse points, starting with what the ones in Warg Forest and Palamedes have in common. I'll compare those points with the ones that didn't have any Therians. Then
Eleanor,
I'll
you want a
factor in
mustache?
everything I currently know about the Abbey's deployments.
Weird that it
Once
changes
that's
colors
done,
on whoever
I'll match
it
all
puts
that
on.
information against what we know about the locations Lafiset was able to sense. When that's completed, we should be able to
Wait,
tell
what?
which locations are more
Apparently it
likely to
changes
house a
color on
Therian.
whoever because when
You're really
Laffy said
going
first
all
put it
out,
on in the
aren't you?
cutscene,
Must
it
you
was
sound so
blonde.
incredulous?
Yeah,
If
right.
you're going
When
to
I
do
have it, it's
something,
black.
then give it your all. There's no other way to live.
Right. I'm counting on you then.
I'm not doing this for you. This is for me and for Lafiset. Do you even understand why that boy's trying so hard?
Yeah, I do.
Give me shit, Eleanor. I swear to God, I will finger you so hard.
Eh.
Have you been practicing your dove impression, Velvet?
What? No.
Now, a performer in Magilou's menagerie
Oh,
has
God.
to be more
There
diligent
it
than
is.
that. What if
Fucking
we're
hawks.
stopped at a checkpoint and the guards ask you to perform a trick?
If
I
that
hate how
happens,
even though I
I'll show
fucking
them my
cheated and I'm
trick
just
where I
maxed here
devour an
everything,
entire
like I'm
witch
still just
faster
as
than the blink
terrified of
of an
them
eye.
because
Oh,
of the
that would
whole
be a
fucking
sight
scaling
indeed.
thing.
But seriously, if you
Like,
ever want
I'm
some
not
magic
safe.
tricks up
I'm
your sleeve, let
invincible,
me
but
know
I'm
and
not
I'll teach
safe.
you some. Just 10,000 gold each.
Okay. Gotta
Get
back
this
to the
one.
boat.
Oh, hey, Velvet. You don't mind if I give Kudogane that orichalcum you fished up, do you?
Doesn't
Run,
matter to
run,
me.
Run, dodge it.
But
Just
do you really
get away,
think
get
you
away,
can
get
make
away.
a
Oh
weapon
god,
with
it's
that?
fast!
I
Oh
don't
no,
know.
it's a dangerous counter!
What does the
Fuck.
expert think?
Conventionally, no, it's impossible.
Oh god.
But when has convention ever stopped a demon?
I won't
Oh, there's
argue
only two
that.
left? I don't know what the fuck just
We're dealing
happened.
with the hardest metal in
Kill it,
existence.
kill it, kill it. Did we win?
If anybody can
No,
do
god,
it,
there's
it's-
another.
Yeah, that's...
Oh god, we're all...
Have fun with that. You've consumed the Orchim, whatever the fuck block. Yeah, I just ate it.
Hey, what do you say we track down
Oh, God,
another
we're gonna die.
Therian?
Sure. From what I can tell, the next closest Earth Pulse point is near the center of Midgard.
Oh god, she's dead.
Midgard,
no.
huh? The capital's
he's
not
dead.
far from there.
What's
I
her
wonder
face?
how
Stop
things
casting
are now that
magic!
Griffin's gone, though.
She's dead!
Only one way to find
No!
out.
Maybe so, but Eisen's not here, you know. You're right. I haven't seen him in a while. We should
Oh,
probably ask
God.
Benwick where he wandered off to.
Yeah.
Hold on. There's a letter
Oh,
here.
he's back?
On pretty cutesy stationery, too. Let's just have a quick look-see. As the cold turns bitter and the snow piles up on the mountains, I cannot help but think
Oh.
of you and hope you are in good cheer. As for myself, I am the same as ever, although I recently acquired a rare item that I shall be sending your...
It's rude to read other people's letters, you know.
Yeah, but how else are we supposed to find out whose it is?
Does it say who the sender is?
Uzfamiwu Wexov.
Who the hell is that?
Who the hell is
Probably
that?
someone on this island, if I had to guess. Hey! Anybody lose a letter?
Do any of these folks look like the type to write a fancy letter?
Point taken.
It could be one of the pirates. Why don't we go to the docks and ask around?
Fine, just don't...
Anyone lose a letter? Who's a go Yeshua? The hell is that?
No reply this time either?
But she's doing okay. I can say's that much.
That's good to hear. I can rest easy then.
Now's about getting that pot wrapped. I's got this new sunflower printer. How's that sound?
Yeah, that one's cute enough. Let's go with that.
Did he just say cute?
Help you with something?
Someone dropped this letter. Do you have any idea who it might...
Oh.
You didn't read it, did you?
Wait, it's yours?
We didn't read it.
I did read it.
Much.
You really didn't read it?
No, of course not.
Put this letter in with the package.
Who's got it? When you ship with the Turtles Express, rest assured your mail is in good hands.
If you're done here, we're ready to head out. Our destination is Midgand.
Yeah, I'm all set.
Was he sending a gift to someone? And with a letter, too.
Gotta be a lady friend, that's for sure.
You think? Either way, that letter was really polite. And did you see that penmanship?
Yeah, I didn't know old Reeps had it in him.
I can hear you two, you know.
Yikes. Better watch what we say from now on.
Alright, let's see. See, I'm only limited on what I can give people, so I can't get a top hat. Should we remove the top hat for a mustache?
Wait, hold on. Can you have the top hat or no?
No, I can't because the costume only has a certain amount of slots. That's what those little symbols are.
What about the
next to it.
third one?
That's
Oh,
what
you
the
mean like
symbols are for.
that's what the symbols mean? I thought there was like style points or some shit.
Oh, it's full. I can't have
Fuck. That's damn it. But
Look how tough I am. It's either this or the top hat and sunglasses off. Oh
What's
no,
the top
the
hat and sunglasses off look like? I'm feeling I like the sunglasses more, but he looks like fucking what's his face's sidekick, Sherlock Holmes. Yeah,
there
whatever
we
the
go.
fuck the guy's name is. The fucking the emo mustachio. With the glasses, it's like, hi, I'm a dad.
Do we just go sunglasses? Should it be top hat? Should it be Coolio mustache man or top hat man with mustache? Or is he a 10-gallon hat kind of man? Does he become Western pirate now?
Eh.
I think the sunglasses work. I think Laffy could have the mustache on still. Hello.
Yeah.
My expedition return.
All right.
I noticed you've come up with your little name for the kid. You sure are the sentimental type, aren't you?
Oh? Calling him Fee doesn't cost me anything, and it's not like I gave it much thought.
That may be the case, but no one else has taken even that token effort. And in doing so, I wonder if maybe you were trying to encourage him to be his own being. After all, one requires a name before he can consider his own identity. Having been given a name, he realizes he is his own entity, separate from others, and a certain formless essence comes to life inside him. And you're the one who set that process in motion for the kid. Whether you intended to or not, you changed him from a puppet into a living being.
So what's your point?
I've been with you since the start of this journey, haven't I? Wouldn't kill you to give me a nickname, would it?
I've never really thought of us as being that close. And besides, you just forced your way into the group.
Come now! I know you've got a bigger heart than that! Surely you have it in you to give a nickname to a dear friend!
We're not dear friends. And even if we were, I'm not good at nicknames anyway.
Please, I'm begging you!
Okay then. Moggy.
Oh, come on, that's so obvious! Can't you put some heart into it for your dear friend?
Fine. Lou.
Do I look like an old man to you? You're not even trying.
Okay then. Witchy McWitcherton.
Interesting. Well, if I had to rank it against 1,000 other nicknames, I'd probably put it at number 1011. A nickname needs to have charm. It needs to leave a lasting impression.
Sure then. Hattie.
Now you're just saying what you see!
Book skirt.
That's not any better either!
Ms. Creepy Eyes.
That's just an insult! Look, no nicknames based on what you
The
see,
nicknames
and
are
especially
working.
no slandering!
Not working well.
Lil Miss Witch who smiles around you but stabs you in the back when you're not looking.
Hey, that's personal information!
Look, I told you. I'm not good at coming up with nicknames.
Forget it! I should have known this wouldn't work!
Aizen, what happened to those octopuses?
Dial and Kurogane took them to the kitchen. They said they were going to make dinner for Kamoana.
They're going to feed demons to her?
A Therian needs malevolence to survive.
That's why they carried them off alive.
What do they plan on making?
Octopus ink pasta with takoyaki and fried octopus on the side, and Hellavesian octopus carpaccio.
Do they have a takoyaki pan here at the prison?
Kurogane hammered one out with some iron, along with a large pot for the pasta.
Still looking like that? Takoyaki would hit the spot right about now, though.
Octopus ink pasta, huh?
Like squids, octopuses release ink as a defensive mechanism, but theirs is made of different stuff and is used in other ways. Squid ink is stickier and acts like a decoy, but octopus ink spreads out like a cloud of smoke. But squid ink has 30 times the savory flavor, so octopus ink isn't used in pasta all that often.
Luffy told me the same thing. He said that's why octopus ink pasta isn't very good.
Luffy said that?
Yeah, so I ended up not making it for him. But I wonder... I guess it doesn't matter, since I can't taste it now.
I'll taste it for you then. So make me some octopus ink pasta sometime, all right?
All right, and I'll be sure to make some that doesn't come from demons.
Oh, bonding. There's still more fucking
Hey,
talking
who
to
did
say.
Aizen send
Again.
that letter and cooking pot to, anyway?
I don't want to think about it. That walloping
Alright,
still
well,
stings.
I am going to bed.
You gotta
Dyson
be
has a
curious,
mustache
though, right?
now and sunglasses.
It was serious stuff. Whoever it is must be important
Now
to
he's
him.
cool.
A lover, maybe.
Can you, like,
Aizen's
I-
lover.
A child wouldn't be happy with
can
that
you, like,
cooking
not
pot,
play this
and a
tomorrow
man
just so I have a
wouldn't
chance
want
to
it wrapped
catch up so I can
pretty.
then watch
A
what you're
young
doing
woman with
instead of...
Aizen's taste
I
set.
want to know what he looks like
You'd
with
be
the
bound to fall
mustache.
for a miraculous match like that,
I'm
right?
gonna stop soon
I don't
anyway,
know.
but I don't want you to be ahead of
I
me.
bet she's that girl with the yellow umbrella.
Well, then I can't watch if
You
you're
really have
ahead
a
of
thing
me.
for her, don't you?
You're gonna beat the game.
I do not. That's
So?
not what I mean.
I
Then
wanna
pray tell,
win.
what do you...
Huh?
It's a single player
Eavesdropping,
game,
Eleanor?
damn it.
How unseemingly
It's not
rude
a
of you.
race.
It
Besides,
is.
Luffy said
I
it's free to like
started
whoever he
first.
chooses.
You're
I'm
one to
always
talk
the
about
slow one.
eavesdropping, Moggy Lou.
God damn it.
Anyway, it's just that the sunflower design on the wrapping reminded me of her.
Now that
I
you
mean,
mention it,
You have
That doesn't
Zelda
really
you gotta
matter.
do, right? Tomorrow can be
He has
Zelda. I can
someone
help
to
you. I
write to
can
in any
catch or
case.
do this, and then I
True.
can watch out
I
for this
can't help but
playthrough.
feel a bit
And I can
envious.
see Aizen with a
What a
mustache,
nice
because
way of
otherwise I'll
summing
never
it up,
experience
Velvet.
that shit, man.
So you were
We'll get a
eavesdropping too,
mustache.
then?
I'm not gonna put it on him because I want him to look vanilla.
Oh my god.
Say, what do you
More
think
talking.
about Aizen? Oh,
Picky
so
Aizen.
that's the kind of guy you're into, hmm?
I wish it
can't
showed
watch,
up
but I
on
wanna
this.
watch
What I
it.
I wish it would
expect,
show up in this cutscene
No,
when they put outfits
I
on,
just
because
feel
I'd
there's
love to
something
just see the
different about
mustache
him.
on his face
The
when
way
he's
he took
I know,
the
right?
presents, the
Just a
objects
poorly
that catch his
photoshopped
eye.
thing that's just sitting
Oh,
above his
is that all?
face.
like from a whole
Boring.
different
No
person.
kidding.
Yeah,
All
right.
men have some
Like
kind
when
of
I do the
particular
cropping with the
interest,
square
big
just
or small.
completely around it, and it's
suppose
just
that's
poorly
true,
done.
But he seems a bit, shall we say,
Right. I'll be
overly
on tomorrow.
obsessive?
Yep.
Now that you mention
Actually, yeah, I'll be
it,
on
he
tomorrow
does
around
have a
8.
tendency
So
to
right about the time
ramble
you start
on
streaming
about various
anyway.
topics.
Fuck, I got
Yay.
And it's not just the
God damn
items
it.
he collects.
There's
Hooray.
more to it?
Every weekend, he eats curry for dinner, and every time we go into port, he docks at the third bollard.
Come to think of it, I heard the galley crew complaining that he always needs his pasta cooked exactly the right way.
And when he needs a new outfit, he always goes to the same tailor and returns with identical clothes and boots. It all has to be exactly the same size and in exactly the same color. Turtle says he's very nitpicky.
Sounds like he's not so much picky as he is a pain in the ass.
But I do see a different side of him now. I thought pirates were all rough and filthy, but it seems they can be quite meticulous.
Not much of a reassessment.
Oh my god, Jesus Christ. They really throwing it at me.
It must not feel great only ever getting tails, I bet.
Nah, I don't really mind that much. It's way too late for me to start letting that bother me.
Yeah, but wouldn't it be nice to get heads at least once? Hell, I know I'd like to see that, and I bet Laphicet here does too.
Yeah, I do.
Right? That's why I've brought something a little special. Ta-da!
What's so special about that coin? It looks identical to the one Eisen already has.
The front side does, yes. But both sides of the coin are actually heads. I had Kurogane make it for me custom.
Oh,
If
fancy.
both sides are heads, then not even the Reaper's curse can stop it.
Well, yeah, but that's cheating. What's the point in getting heads if it's rigged that way?
It's not cheating. It's called effort and hard work.
How?
If you always work hard and never give up, you'll make your own way forward. All right, I'm in. I'll get that heads
He's gonna
for you.
fuck it up somehow.
What?
That crow just flew off
Of
with the
course
coin.
it did.
Those birds are attracted to shiny objects, I suppose. Damn it! I can't even win against a crow.
Don't
Yeah, well,
sweat
we
it.
lost
I
to
figured
Hawk.
something like this might happen, so I had a backup ready.
Oh my god.
Come on,
You're
give
gonna
it a
need
shot.
about like
You'll
100
show that
coins.
curse who's boss this time.
All right, here
Not
goes.
gonna work again. What even was that this time?
I don't believe it! Now Prince Percival's griffin's
Of
gone and
course
eaten
it
the other
did.
coin right out of the air!
Are you kidding me?
Not to worry, I've got a spare backup. It's time to put that curse on notice.
What we
Right.
doing?
Here I go.
Gotta be shitting me. I don't.
You gotta be kidding me. Reaper's curse or not, does it really have to go this far over a
The
damn
fuck even
coin?
happened to the coin?
It's fine, really. I had a feeling it'd turn out like this.
Well, I sure didn't.
Yeah, me neither.
I want to explain what the fuck even happened to that coin. Like, what the hell? Jesus. Get the copper coin.
Hey, Eisen, is there, anything we can do about the Prince's hawk? Griffin, I mean. Every day, it goes out on these hunts or whatever, and brings back the weirdest stuff. It's making a real mess out of the deck.
Hawk's hunt. What's the big deal?
Well, yeah, at first it was bringing back good stuff like seaweed and fish, things we could cook with. Sure, I was glad for a while. But then it started to escalate. Now we're talking 150 kilo ambercants and 350 kilo killer swordfish that it's catching.
That's not a bad thing, is it? It just means more to eat.
It is when they're being dropped from the sky onto the deck. Especially those killer swordfish and razor-sharp bills. What if somebody gets run through by one?
Can't you just warn the prince that his bird needs to be more careful?
Yeah, because I
Yeah,
want to do that.
we could, but he looks so happy watching his hawk. I'd hate to spoil it for him.
Yeah, the prince looks so happy whenever Griffin is flying free. He kept grinning and asking Grocky all nice-like if he wanted to fly some more.
Grocky?
That's what Kamawana kept calling Griffin. She says she came up with it by combining Griffin and Hawk.
This is probably the first time in the prince's life that he's tasted any freedom. His whole life, he's
pizza.
only done what duty dictated of him. Letting Griffin fly was his first free act. To the prince, Grocky's an extension of who he is.
So what are we going to do?
Nothing, really. It's not like it really hurt anybody.
But it's punctured some major holes on the deck.
I'm sure even the prince knows when to rein it in. Let him have a little fun. He deserves it.
I don't know about all that. I'd say the prince is letting his newfound freedom get the better of him. Hey, I was just up on deck and it looks like Griffin's caught an elephant tuna this time.
An elephant tuna? That's the really big tuna that can swallow a killer whale whole, right?
That almost sounds like a demon to me.
Yep, huge fish, gills like elephant ears. I saw it myself. From the looks of it, I wouldn't be surprised if it was a demon. It's crazy valuable. On a good day, it can fetch 20 million gold on the market. But there's something ominous about seeing it hovering in the air above the ship.
20 million gold? I take back everything I said. The Prince and Griffin can do whatever they want.
Did she say above the ship?
Oh, hell. Benwick, we need to stop Prince Percival.
Aye, aye, sir. Hey! Don't drop that on the deck! Are you listening to me?
Like, wait a minute. Ah, Jesus. Oh, that happened. Hey, so is the ship in good condition? Fuck are we going? Investigate there in Midyan. Where else are we going, right? Just here? Leaving. Alright, so we want to go to Port Zesty Sauce, Zesticon. Just go from there. Though we'll probably wrap up soon. We've been going for 3 hours. I'm pretty drained from just having work today, and that was terrible. Alright, I forgot to put the horns on him. I was like, what the fuck?
The boss has given me a message for you. Says there's some sort of nasty demon running around in the Aldina Plains, to the east of Logris.
Slow walk up.
She thought it might be the one you're looking for.
Wasn't the Eastern Highway closed off from Logris?
That was only temporary. It's back open now.
And now we should close it, because there's a demon.
If you follow the road, you'll reach Stonebury Village. There you'll find one of ours who actually saw the demon. You want to know more? That'd be a good place to start.
Got it.
Hey, that's the same direction I sensed.
Give Tabitha our thanks.
Mustache. He's like, fuck, I can't decline that mustache. I'm screwed. I can't even grow that. Fuck. Very slow walk.
It's looking more and more like we're on the right track. We ought to go check out that Bloodwing story.
Then let's start by going to Stonebury.
Hey, Eisen, did I say something wrong back there?
No. I just didn't think we needed to give the Bloodwings any information for free.
Huh?
He means the Earth Pulse points, kid. We're the only ones who know about them.
But aren't we on the same side as the Bloodwings?
We're not enemies with them. But I wouldn't go so far as to call them our friends either.
That's just how it goes in the underworld. Things can change at the drop of a hat. A poison hat.
But how are they supposed to trust us if we don't show them trust in kind?
That messenger knew our faces, even though we'd never met. He was here waiting for us, even though we hadn't told anyone where we were going.
You're right.
We hardly know the first thing about them, and yet they seem to know every move we make.
They could easily sell us out if it struck their fancy.
They'll work with us as long as we're a useful ally in their resistance against the Abbey. But the more tricks we can keep up our sleeve, the better.
I like tricks.
We've got each other's back, but only as long as we hold a knife up our sleeve. That's what counts as trust in the underworld.
That sounds terrible. But at least you can trust that Tabitha's cooking will be tasty.
Can't argue that.
No, unless it's poisoned. You know, there's still that whole thing. You know, they could fucking poison the whole thing. You got a new one. Plains, Land of Infinity, and the Forest. Oh good, another tree. Level 50s, huh?
This is everyone's first
Son of a
time to
bitch.
Stonebury, right?
Why was it blocked off? Demons?
No, there was a great tornado on the Aldina Plains that swallowed up a whole merchant caravan. Hundreds gone in an instant.
The cooling of the climate is causing bouts of odd weather. Thunderstorms, heavy downpours, and the like.
Correct. The Abbey is keeping a tight guard on traffic through the affected areas.
If it's open now, that must mean the tornado is gone.
I wonder what sort of place it is.
It's quite lovely. In the vast forest to the east, you can find gemstones, and it's teeming with rare plants and insects. The locals trade only as much meat and hides as they need, and they live peacefully peaceful, quiet lives.
You sure know a lot about this place.
It's where the Norman he first fell in love with grew up.
Bien! Please don't embarrass me. Though we are apart from each other now.
Immediately after you and I made our pact and set off, she fell in love with some macho Norman and moved away.
What? Why haven't I heard about this? How long have you known?
My God.
I don't know. Maybe I found out during my long search for you. Or maybe it was right after we left. I remember leaving something in the village and going back to... Oh well, not like it matters.
It does matter!
There's no sense in crying over a fickle girl. Come, Stonebury awaits.
Alright, okay. We are going... Both lead to it. Fucking use the map properly. World map. Jesus Christ, this map! I want to use it. There. In highway. All that, so we have to go the other way. Assuming is where, yeah, because that's where we're heading, so we have to go to... No, I don't, these planes and to those planes. It must be this. Because it's a place we do not have, so it must be where we're heading. So good. If I find a tree and or whatever the fuck looking peacock thing, then I will kick its ass or get my ass kicked. Good to know.